What's up guys, Sebastian Jabazzi here, and I'm here with a quick machine tutorial. A couple weeks ago, after I uploaded my first set of videos, I had a question on Twitter. They asked me, how do I add a bass line to my sampled beats? And so basically I'm going to show you guys how I did that. I'm working on a beat right now for someone, and I had to add a bass line, and I could have used the machine bass line, but I took the opportunity to create my own and show you guys how I would create my own, so you guys could go ahead and create your own. So basically the first thing I did, well, let me let you hear the beat real quick. Yeah, so that's the beat right there. And my bass line, this is what it sounds like. It's just like a yeah. So that's my bass line. I hope you guys could hear that. If you couldn't hear that, it's a pretty low bass. I'll admit that. So the first thing I did was, let me take these effects off because these are effects I added to it later. The first thing I did was I went into massive. Everyone that has Maschine should have massive. So I didn't load a preset or anything. The first thing I did was I changed the source to strontium, and the oscillator, I changed the pitch down from the oscillator. I changed it to -24, and then I added another oscillator. I raised the pitch to 12. I brought it up to 11 o'clock, and basically I just left that as that. So now I have this little sound, this. Which is actually a pretty cool sound. You can make a bunch of cool sounds in massive, close out of there. And the first thing I did in Maschine was I added a filter. So I added a low pass filter so only the low sounds could come out, and here's what I got. And that can survive by itself, to be honest. That can be it. And I brought down the cutoff to 196.6 hertz, and that was just something I did. I wanted to allow a little bit. There was a little bit of the sound from massive that I wanted to let in. There was a lot of it that I wanted to cut out. So, I just played around with that until it sounded how I wanted it to sound. And the res, I brought it down to 32%. So, same thing. I made it. I don't really. I did it so it sounded well. I did it so it sounded how I wanted it to sound. So, basically, the cutoff is the cutoff frequency. Just so you guys know, it's the frequency where you start cutting off the sound. The next thing is I EQ'd it. I know Metaverb's third, but I EQ'd it, and I brought the low end a little bit higher, lowered the mid to high end a little bit. So now I have this sound, this. Yeah, so that's my bass so far. And after that, I added a Metaverb, and I didn't really play with the settings of Metaverb too much. I just lowered the room a little bit, but I don't think that you can really hear the difference. But here's what I have now. Yeah, so that's my bass line now, and basically I just added it to my beat, and I just played it, and it came out like. So basically that's basically how I added my bass line. So thank you guys for watching. Definitely comment, rate, subscribe so you can watch the next few cool machine tutorials I have coming up. Stay tuned. The TJ show I'm working on it. I'm working on editing now. I've already recorded it. So the first episode of the TJ show should be coming out soon. So definitely be on the lookout for that. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Sebastian Jabazzi, and it's been a quick machine tutorial. And I hope you guys learned something from it. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you.